6 o'clock already. Oh, a bit after that. Just went to the post office here and sent something along. I'll plug in the tracking numbers a bit later on a mission. I just drove by there, right? Shit. My mate accidentally flooded out his car somehow, and there was some kind of flooding waters, and that all went to shit. So, what she's gonna do? Right. Anyways, I was just driving along. I was just thinking, shit. I want some music, and thankfully I have my Meiko Kaji CD in there. That's good. Oh, not that one. Kaji. Cool. Oh, now you're going. Okay, now back there, as I just passed. Unfortunately, I wasn't filming. They must have the Kyushu Sumo Basho going on, because I rode past there, and there's some sumo guys out the front there putting their flags up, and that's one of their stables, a temporary stable that they're setting up there. A whole bunch of sumo guys are back there. I should have popped in and said hello, introduced myself. Oh, unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of that. That's cool. Yesterday, the memory cardy thing got filled up, and the other one shit itself. That's when Potato Cam died. Anyways, running on empty again. Yeah, I had a lot of winds. There was a lot of winds going on, and unfortunately I didn't get to film that. A number of things need some componentry and repairs and stuff like that. I haven't even gotten close to getting to that generator, even have a look at that. I want to sort of have a look at it a bit today. I chucked my one of my car batteries, auxiliary spare car batteries, on that little Ford Ranger-y thing, you know. And when it just starts up, it goes, you know. And there was some suspension issue. Some of the screws and all that, they were woefully insufficient for that application, so I changed that and put some decent screws in those to get that sorted out. Did get it to move at least. When it starts up, shit, that thing, I mean, it makes all these noises. It's actually got a real radio. It's got some programmed songs in it and a real radio. I'm pressing a thing and it just starts scanning for local radio stations, and then I start hearing Japanese coming out of the speaker. I don't know how to turn the volume down. I don't know what the buttons say. But yeah, it's bloody hell, and I got it to move, so I've been working on charging its original battery. A bit suspect of that, but utilizing, should I say, the DC converter style, its original charger. I think the battery's a bit dicky, to be honest, a bit old. There's only so many charges you can give them. I need to head in here. Auto Bakusu. So yeah, that mini charger thing, that don't do shit. So I whacked on my car charger and gave that a whirl, and I also whacked on my utilised my car battery charger to charge one of my batteries and one of the other ones, and turns out I got some life out of the thing. It did move, and it reversed, and yeah, I had to. Then I noticed the suspension's all shitty, all fucky, and so working on that. Well, these guys don't open till 10. Shit. Anyways, so I feel it's a voltage thing. My car battery's a bit down currently, so that's a bit shit. Way too early. I thought these guys would be open right now. Alright, only 17 minutes to go. But yeah, I got there's my car battery there. My charger's around here somewhere. I'll put my battery charger. And the original smaller batteries in there. So I got it to move, so I think just a voltage thing, if I can get that going. I'm thinking of buying some K-truck style, some of these smaller style connectors. Hopefully they've got some here at Auto Bucks, and whack a couple of those on my car battery. I've got 2 spare batteries, and I'm thinking if I can get the thing going, I'll make up some formulation of a bracket strap or something like that, because I'm thinking its original battery, with that's it there, is kind of, I think it's had the gong, and I don't know if you can actually order a battery internationally. I think this rig's international. Whether I could get another battery for it, whether that's the actual issue. I believe it's voltage. That's its original battery, rechargeable battery. But yeah, I whacked on my main charger and got that rolling. And so basically it trickle charges this. It kind of charges. I never put it on a boost, but it charges quite strongly on one of those, and I'm getting just a tiny trickle charge going on with this unit. I cleaned all this up, filed all these connectors and stuff, which made a difference, but we'll see how that goes. Other things, I need to get some dowel extractors and work on that expensive air compressor. So that's dicky, that's got problems. I don't know whether I can get that generator going. Clearly someone's filled it, like it's very oily. Clearly someone's put way too much oil in that thing, so I presume it's created a lot of pressure. Might have rings problems. I'm just guessing that's got issues, but it should be fun to play with. All the other tools were in working order. I had to fix a few things here and there, but essentially, I mean, I got that, I don't know if I got that, even got the footage of it, but I got that arc welder going. It was set to 200 volt and I'm running 100 volt, and all I had to do was take a screw out and whack it in another. It changes the switch system in it, and boom, that works. So that's good. That MIG welder works. That's fucking great. And the saws work. The mutilator works. The abrasive saw works. That grinder assembly fucking thing, that works. That electric chainsaw works. That's good. A lot of wins. Hopefully we can get this fucking thing going. Otherwise I'll just pull the motors out and just let it freewheel and see if I can make a little bit on it. But I'd love to get it going, because some kid would frickin' be rapt to have that thing. Now I'm thinking maybe just, if it does go, but this is fucked, if I don't really want to go and get another one of these, so I'm thinking just, yeah, having a battery pack rack. It's got enough space in the back of it, in the carry area, to make that happen. It all lights up, and when it start up, it's like you're starting a motor, you know. It's fucking rad. It's just rad. And so hopefully, I just hope I can get it to go. Yeah, but that's today's mission. We'll be working on that. All right. Hopefully, I can get some battery connectors, and then I'll go over to Good Day, which is somewhere around here, maybe Mr. Max, and see if I can get hold of, I'll chase up some dowel extractors, which I'm not really sure if I can find any. Right on, always wanted some of these, some extra battery clamps. Good. That's for a couple of projects really. For this car project thing, this mini kids car project, and also for I want to get some alligator clips. Can't just get fucking alligator clips. I'll have to maybe get them off the net or something. Fucking ridiculous. Okay. Now I always wanted those so I can it goes in there. Do something with my scoot when I eventually get around doing that. That's why I want those clamps. Right, now, moving on to the next place. I doubt Mr. Max will have dowel extractors. I don't even know if anyone will have dowel extractors. Might have to net them too. No. Paul just contacted me, so hey man, he likes my vids, that's good. Says it's shitty video, what do you call it, the pixelation-y thingies, and the sound is shit too. He's getting used to the monkey magic stuff. Oh, how come we can't get through here? What's going on here? What are we doing? Where we're going? What's going on right now? Not so sure how I'm going to go about this mission. I swear I had some dowel extractors in this box of tools and stuff. Like I bought a bunch of tools and stuff, and I sold them off at this market, and yeah, I'm pretty sure those dowel extractors were in it. See, there's sometimes you can drill and tap a piece out. I presume it's the regulator, the adjustable regulator thing. That's probably what the thing is on that fancy pants compressor, and that's broken off somehow. It looks like it's had a tumble because a plastic piece where the filter is on top is broken too. But I wonder if I can just block it off and it's just already at a certain setting anyways. But the thing is, it's probably running, well, sometimes you can just drill and tap it out, but I prefer a dowel extractor because I believe it's like BSP or something like that, like British Standard Pipe or something like that, with your air fittings, and therefore I don't have a tap to suit to get that piece out. So that might not be too easy to handle, that situation. Just utilise some patience here. I wonder how I'm going to go about that issue. It's probably not a today thing, so I'm just going to have to relegate some jobs here. I've got something I've got to do on the morrow. I don't want to do what I have to do. So plan today, for the most part, is to clean a bunch of those tools. Just clean them up. And someone just contacted me about this old banger washing machine that's been sitting in the warehouse for ages. I wrote back in English because they have an English name, and I haven't heard a word yet, but we'll see. Yeah, so the plan is to just get those tools cleaned up and ready to go for market. The ones that are ready to go, at least. That's at the very least, and then we'll go from there. I haven't heard a word back from this dude, but it's only an old cheapy banger anyway. We probably don't want to use the Google channel. Oh, he's a gaijin, maybe he's dangerous. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Oh, he's a foreigner. Well, you know, they're probably not half wrong on most of the shit bags out there. Wasn't kidding about all that bloody oil that spilled out of that bottle the other day. I think it was just the bottle. I don't think it's gaskets or anything on that generator. Oh shit, I better lock this up just in case, because I've got some sausages, sandwiches. Think, lock that. Alright, that should be safe. Now, I wonder if I should go over there and yell some abuse at that lady in the lotto booth. Oh, I swear. Alright, am I going to waste another $10 on hopium? So this bloke, I was reading some of the bullshit news to get an idea what they're trying to say, right? Newsweek and all this CNN, all those filthy fucking shit breeds. and Business Insider and all those fucking scum, Washington Post, all those scum, and see what they're actually trying to say, you know, those insidious fucks. Anyways, and they put in all this other bullshit like, oh, science, we just got some fucking alien fucking some rah-rah transmission, all this bullshit that you weed through. Anyway, some bloke, sometimes there's some fun stuff. Some bloke walks into usually he goes to this service station, his petrol station, but that was closed that day for some reason, so he goes to a different one, and he decides to get a scratchy ticket, and he says to the bloke, oh, just pick whatever, and he gets his $30 one. This is the story, whether it's true or not. And he scratched off the thing and won the top prize of $10 million. I think I might go get a ticket. Shit, imagine that. $10 million. I saw a bloke lose $500,000 on blackjack just the other day. These young guys, I mean, they don't deserve that kind of money in the first place. They've got no fucking idea. We should send them to Bangladesh and get them to work in the shipyards for a year. Those fucking filthy, so they can learn what money really is. Oh, I got hold of one of these. Yeah, Paul, I don't know that that anime you speak of. No, don't know it. Anyways, shit. I couldn't find any dowel extractors. I did find something to block it off. Yes, alright, I'm gonna go and waste $10 and oh shit, it's all locked up. Oh, fucking, how do I do this? I'll go like that. Right now, and good safety security system right there. Okay, that can file that over there. Yeah, alright. Oh shit, I better lock that up just in case some bad people get some bad ideas of you know, carry on like they do in some fuckwit people countries. You know, in some fuckwit area in California, they leave their car doors and hatches and everything open, so the shit buckets that so they're trying to exterminate people by giving them all free needles and free, you know, flooding the place with drugs and shit. You know, they just keep their cars all open. That Seth Rogen guy goes, what are you worried about? Oh, I've had my car broken into 3 times. I don't care. Yeah, that filthy fucker. Imagine that, eh? Having all your shit knocked off. And that filthy cunt doesn't even know what money is. You know, and some bastards go around and just rip off all your shit. That's enough ranting for now. Okay, let's go and lose $10. That's what I was meaning to say. Yeah, they don't have any. I feel like I'm going in a fucking Kmart in there sometimes. I'm looking for tools. They don't have any dowel extractors, so I'm gonna have to find a way to get a dowel extractor. Yes. Maybe a regulator. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that thing going. Anyways, I can work on the other stuff, so at least I can get most of the mission done today, so that's good. Now let's see, should I yell some abuse at that lady in the lotto booth? Oi! Not only did I not win, but it was just absolutely pathetic. I might have to go all casino action with Victor and what's her face, and get an OnlyFans, you know, lose $5,000 a day, and then get an OnlyFans thing for $50 a month. You know, because pathetic. Okay. Lotto ticket, Lotto 6 acquisition desired. Now let's go and get some shit done. Feel like going to Northcote though to see maybe on the possibility that they might have dowel extractors. My kingdom and my lotto ticket that's gonna win $1 million for some dowel extractors. Today isn't working out too good. I was thinking grab the cheaper one or grab this one, it was a bit better. I was just thinking, do I have any screwdriver in here to put this together? And then I realised, hey, this bastard doesn't come even with a lens. Oh, mother, you fucking scummy shit. So I'm going to take it back and get the cheaper one. Oh, it doesn't even come with a fucking lens, you mother. You fucking... Some people just need to be executed, that's all. I'm glad I come here. Right, I'm gonna, this is NAFCO, more set up really for other tools. And so there's some pro shop, they've got these pro shops around, but you've got to have some kind of license for them. And there's some kind of other shop, what do they call that fucking joint? I can't remember that one. They got some good shit, but anyways, this here, yeah, I reckon I'll probably get that thing out, maybe just whack a pressure gauge on there or something like that, I bought something that can block it off, so hopefully like something not dissimilar to that actually, so there's quite a bit of opportunity here. Feeling better about it. Now I'm going to buy this bugger here and then go back. See, $12 and you get that and you get that. So you get a fucking lens. God damn it, stupid bloody bullshit. Oh, I have to go and get some more money because they fucking took my money and they didn't give me a lens. God damn it. Fucking bastard shit poo. Right, so I've got some dough sitting in the... Yes, I've got some dough sitting in the ashtray. Yeah, see, when you're not drinking, you end up with all this extra change and shit. Anyways, I was about to give up and I'm thinking, well, the only section here, I found a tap section at the other place too, but they didn't really have anywhere near what they have here. And now I'm going over and I'm just about to give up, and lo and behold I look and woo, dowel extractors. I don't exactly know which one to get, but they're not so expensive, so oh, fucking hell. There we go, I reckon this will do the job. Right, there's $5.28, so fucking hell, I found the bastard. Now I do believe I've got a few tap wrenches and stuff like that laying about. I used to have this shit and I sold it off to never give tools away, but I sell tools, so what do you do? I don't want to sell that MIG welder, what do you do? The thieving people, don't steal, mate, we've got cameras on you. I'm gonna steal shit. Right, I found a fucking dowel extractor. There you go. Makes a bunch of taps. I wonder, you know, I was thinking maybe I could just drill and tap it out, but I don't know. See, BSP, what do they call it here? Is it this? What do they call it? That looks not dissimilar. IS, International Standard. I'd say, I presume that would be it right there. I don't want to pay $25 to find out, but International Standard, does that mean International Standard pipe? Air and water, are they the same? I think they are, aren't they? Yeah. Would, you know, put Teflon tape on. I think I've got Teflon. But yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit more, yeah, about it. Alright, we're getting there, Righty-ho, so this place here is pretty much the same distance, but it's in the opposite direction. I used to come here quite regularly. I've got a card for this place and you rack up your points. Oh shit, I used to have money, so I bought a fucking thousands of dollars worth of shit from this joint. And one not so far. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go in there and say, I want my fucking money back. Because what I'm ticked off about is they cover this up. Look at this. You just go, oh, grab a few tools, right, need some tools, and then now I need to find you get back to do the fucking job, and you got no fucking you know, I guess if you read it with all that kanji, whatever. I want my fucking dough back. That's what I want. I'm gonna go and get my dough back and explain to him this. But no, I'm not gonna get pissed off. I'm just gonna say it doesn't matter. I go there all the time, so it's cool. Fucking guy gins. But it's just kind of a pissed off that I waste all this fucking time today. But I am glad I found those dowel extractors. So there's a possibility of things might turn out okay. So that's good. God, I've got all this fucking shit in my pocket. Yeah. Actually, I just sold something, so I'm feeling pretty good. Go in there. Yeah. Yeah, something that Buddhist gong that I've had sitting there. I'm surprised it didn't sell right away. And a chap in Columbus, Ohio has purchased that. What's this bloke doing? Picking up some stones or some shit, sand or something. Ew, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pay $1 and get on the fucking highway, because all this time wasting shit. I've got shit to do. What just happened to my computery thing? Did I just accidentally press the buttony thing? And a bloke comes around at 2 o'clock in the Arvo and picks up all the boxes for recycling and all. And so if you get there early, he said, yeah, just grab whatever you like, anytime. And I said, shit, I probably want loads of boxes, you know, for what I do. He said, yeah, just grab whatever. And that was cool. And so forevermore I've been going there and a few other places. And whenever I need some kind of odd shaped kind of box, certain types I purchase. So for the sizings for like sending shit to Australia or whatever, for sea freight, whatever. But yeah, he's a good dude, that one. I like that when dudes are like that. Yeah, man. Speaks the master language, Sig English. Righto, let's get on here and bypass all that shit for $1. There it is. I've got $1 right there. 100 yen. It's $1 as far as I'm concerned. If you don't like it, anyways. Right then. Now, Paul contacted me and was talking about some anime that I don't know that. No, I'm not really an anime guy, you know. But apart from Cowboy Bebop, God, that was a masterpiece. Anyways, yeah, that the guy drowning. That's when the fish man Sandy from the Monkey Magic show. They kicked him out of heaven. They kicked Monkey out of heaven. They kicked Pigsy out of heaven. They kicked me out of heaven, the bastards. Wait till I get back there, you mother. Right then. Yeah, I was having a Imajuku. It's Watashi no Sundelu. Boku wa sundemasu yo. I live there, yo. Yeah, I was having a look over there, Northcote there, that particular Northcote sort of got far more gear than most. And this, what is it called, Viva? Yeah, some Super Viva or something. They've got some good shit there too. It's a fairly new store, and I figured worst comes to worst, I'll go there first, and then if not, then I'll try and get some stuff online, something like that. I don't really want to. Amazon, they've pretty much got everything, haven't they? But I don't really like their policies. I don't really like them, so I don't want to deal with people I like, or are good people. Don't have to like them, just as long as I have honour. That's all. I signed up for Amazon to sell shit and whatever, and I didn't sell things, but they still tried to steal my money anyways, and they just take your money anyways, and like, hang on. Hey. Anyways, right. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Back there they had they had a MIG welder. They had some a welder that's the same size as what I've got, and that was like 230, 240 bucks. With tax, like 250 bucks or some shit. I don't know. And they had a MIG there, same size, same model, just new as what I've got, and that was after tax, it's 470 bucks. Right, and mine works. So, I noticed that. Shit, I didn't check back there. I should have. From what I checked, I believe from my vernier caliper, it's telling me that I'm running 1mm wire feeding through that MIG. I want to keep that MIG. I want to build my own exhaust system for the rig. I want to go for a blasty poos up in the mountains on it. Anyways, got to change that piston and all that shit. Never got time for any fucking thing. Whenever you try to get something done, there's always something in the way. So I've just go fuck it, just kick back, just sort of cruise through it. Anyways, so I'm trying to gear up for the market for the weekend. You see, I've got something I've got to go do tomorrow, which is a big waste of fucking time. But anyways, yeah, so my wire is 1mm, judging from my vernier caliper, and the only ones I've seen so far are 0.8mm wire feed. It ain't cheap either. Classy. But anyway, you want to slice it, that MIG that I've got is great, and I got that welder. I reckon some dudes probably tried to use it because I just couldn't get an arc out of it. I'm thinking, oh, it's fucked, and maybe I'll just get some smaller welding rods or something, but it should run those bloody blast. But anyways, all I had to do was change a screw, move one screw from the it was running on 200 volt to the 100 volt, and then I could hear the switch click in, and then it's like, fucking hell, boom, it just fucking fired up. Fucking swear, fuck, been swearing a lot recently. Anyways, so that works beautifully. So yeah, a new one of those is after tax is like 250 odd bucks, and it works beautifully, so I should get some decent dough out of that. I'll hang on to the MIG and just sort of, unless someone offers me some pretty serious dough for it, because I want it. I want to keep it for myself. Right now, I'm feeling really good now because I found the sort of parts and shit that I need and want. I would like to get a diagrammy, schematic-y, Millennium Falcon-y of the compressor that I have, in order to have a look at the very part that's broken off and missing. And if I can actually change that, if you can get the parts for it, I presume you can, just don't know how, and have it back to its original state. It was like 1,300 freaking bucks if you look at it that way. But yeah, like $1,000 US. It's worth $1,000 US. So I'm pretty bloody keen. Now I'm going back to get my fucking money back from that. I'm not going to jump up and down and do a gaijin scream. But how's that? You go, alright, you pick up all your tools, you go to grab that, blah blah blah. You go to do the job and it's fucked. Hey, that's a safety issue. 6,000 freaking degrees, you're running with an arc welder and you burn your fucking retina out. Am I on my high horse having a rant again? Yes! Because that's how stupid shit is in this fucking place. You can't believe how fucking shit, the things that I have gone through, it to the fucking mental stupid. Try to be like your brain, your brain would have to be so fucking off kilter. See, what happened was, billions of years ago, this asteroid hit this planet and it's off kilter. So we had to adapt because it's off kilter like normal people. But the Japanese haven't adapted. They're still there. And that's where you get shit like this. You can't fucking believe the shit that I've dealt with over the years. You could not fucking believe it. But hey, it's my fault. You know, I'm just so fucking just dulled and nullified by just the browbeat that I just go, nah. I've shaken my head so many times, I've had to sew it back on so many fucking times. It just don't hurt me anymore. Yeah, just the fucking shit. Yeah, the old and the new. I prefer if it's just the old or the new. Alright? Fuck the new. The old ways. Just do it the old ways. That would work. But see, I'm not even going to try to explain the shit that I've been through. Nah, because it's normal for them. This is normal. You can't fucking believe the slew. I could be here for 1,000 fucking years. I know dudes that have said over the years that, you know, they just want to write down every fucking thing that's just fucked, especially like in their marriages and shit, and just the shit they do. Yeah, but nah. Well, I like those rigs, Maserati. God, they've got a sweet note to them, haven't they? Where do they build those, buddy? Is that Maserati? Is that Italian or something? Yeah, that's got to be, right? Sounds Italian, Maserati. God, they're a sweet looking. Well, the designs, I like the design. They ain't perfect. I kind of like the Lotus design. I don't like the Porsche design. But the note they can get out of these freaking things, you know? God damn, it's like a HSV Holden or something, or a freaking Ford GT Australian model. They got some sweet notes out of these things. So the tough rigs. I wonder what the brake horsepower of these things are. Yes. I bet they're tuned down for export models though. Alright. Anyways, see, I'm just trying to think of other shit so I don't have to think about that. You know, the time wasting. Nope. Right, now, let's continue on. The day is beginning to unfold, as in things going okay again. Okay, got that sorted out. Hey, it's midday already. It's fucking lunchtime for most people. And I've only just got this bullshit sorted out. Well, went and got my dough back, and they were really good about it. In fact, the girl that sorted my shit out, the way she spoke English, and right off the bat, I think she was keen to have an opportunity to speak the master language, Zig English. And the way she spoke it, can we get through this like, come on, baby, we've got about 3 seconds. Yeah. Now, her English was so Filipino-esque. Now, she looked Japanese, but I guess she might be doing one of those, this is a presumption, but I know everything anyway. So, because a friend of mine was doing this online English conversation-y, lessons-y things, and there's a bunch of Filipinos on there. And he would just choose the good-looking one. I think that's the only reason why he was on it, because his English is really good anyway. He's probably listening to this. Anyways, put that in here. See, you go like that and go like that. Just elbow that. Okay, now. And so, try to drive normally for a second so that guy can go by me. Now. Yeah, so the way her accent was very Filipino English-ish. Right, so anyways, got my dough back, and I said, you know, personally I think that's quite deceptive and a safety issue, really. You know, it really is, because sort of, and I made the motions of, you know, you want to get a job done, you go around, pick up your tools, pick that up, grab that, chuck that in the trolley kind of thing, boom, 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 you're good to go. And you go to do the job, and you know, and it could end up being a real big waste of fucking time. But that's a safety issue, because you don't want to weld and stare, you know, burn your freaking retinas out, you know. So, but I didn't say it in a mean way, and she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and I go, "Oh, you know, you don't have to be sorry, and you're not really sorry. I mean, you don't love your job that much, right? You know, you're just pretending." We had a bit of a giggle over that, and And right, that's that. So I got my dough back, and I got a cheaper one, which is better, which is actually practical and fucking useful. Now, just gotta get some tools and put that together. Now, so I'm pretty excited that I actually got all the gear that I want. Whether it's going to work or not, I don't know. I do believe I've got a couple of tap wrenches. There was actually a T-wrench that I decided to just whack in one of these toolboxes, and I sold that separately at a marketplace because I've already got a couple of tap wrenches. The standard flat type. But anyways, whether I presume I'll get that piece out because it would be utilising Teflon tape, and when you use Teflon tape, you know, you're never really going to get a real fucking forced torsion type of. No one's going to do that, right? So I believe I can get that out utilising that extractor, and I'm judging by what I think would be, I think that's 1/4 inch standard pipe, BSP or whatever they call it here, will work for that. No one gives a shit about this fucking story, but I do. Fire over there. I do, because that's the mission for today. The rice field of contemplation. Nice, huh? Gorgeous weather, isn't it? Mighty hard. Thankfully I got my dough back from that, spending $22 on a piece of deceptive shit. And so that money's gone straight into juice, because the precious juice, ain't got much left. True. So that's going to be for fuel for it's Thursday. I want to gear up for the market. Unless I win the lotto tonight, then I might pull out the vodka. Have a vodka-induced party. Go and see those blokes about the boat races again. This is bar near the boat races. I went in there and had a fucking awesome time meeting those guys. God, they were cool dudes, man. Anyways, love to go back there again. I'd like to get the one shoe, call up one shoe one day and say, hey bloke, how about we go to this bar I know and have a good time there. Good times with rock and roll. I'll have to say, look, you keep all your credit cards and shit at home with you, and just bring like $500. the dude's loaded anyways. He's the boss of some company, and sometimes when we go out on the drinky poos, God, we have some fun, man. But yeah, I reckon I'll have a freaking blast there. We went up to the Colcura horse races one time, had a blast there too. So that was great. Look at that, eh? Beautiful. Now, hopefully I won't. See, I've only got one memory cardy thing because the other one shat itself and destroyed potato can. So I'd like to get another one of those at one stage, or hopefully I won't run it all out, because we're going to have a look at some cool shit and do some cool shit today. Yes. Yeah, I could have sworn I had a bigger I had a tap wrench that would run the I know I have one. There's a mini one. I could have sworn I had a larger one. Anyways, amongst some junk that I found at the auction house the other day, I had a look at that. Oh, yeah, it's like 8.5 mil this thing here, which is too big for mine. Oh, I've got to get it nice and straight. Alright, here goes nothing. I found this little 9mm spanner. Let's see if we can get this thing to move. Here goes nothing. I need 2 hands for this. I'm going to have to straighten that up a bit more. And yeah, right before I start it. Okay. Oh my! Did that just move? I think I moved it. I think I did. We might things might be okay. I might not go good, but I presume that this thing here has got a set positioning, so I might be able to just block that off and not even put a regulator, like an adjustable regulator type thing, as in, say, this unit, like that. Okay. Well, I could, if I was a bad person, I'd just tell the tunny fellow that this is fucked. I got this to work, and take this off and use this. Actually, see there, I've got a regulator there. And, I found some at the hardware store over there, but this has one here. So that would equate to that one there, and that unit there would that would work, wouldn't it? Could just tell the tunny, if I had no honour, I would just use that and tell the tunny fellow, oh, just scrap that. There's no honour in that. No, the tunny fellow said, hey, if you can get it fixed, just we'll go halvies. And I, sweet, alright. And I want to fuck with it. I reckon that this thing's probably already got a setting anyways for the pressure switch. So if I can block that off and it'll switch itself off, that's good enough. Alright, let's keep trying. Right then, and I do believe I've guessed the correct size, 1/4 inch pipe. Hopefully we've got some, yeah, she came out alright, because of that. Oh, there we go, there's some Teflon tape right there. Hopefully we have some inside. Yeah, it must be, I wouldn't, oh, yes, we have some Teflon. There we go. Okay. If this will shut itself down, fucking in the money, mate. Now, yeah, this unit here, I'm going to have a look a bit later on. Yeah, when you start her up, it does all these things. I swear, this radio, it's even got USB and all this sort of shit. That radio was picking up Japanese radio station, and it's got preset songs and all that sort of shit, loud as. This is rocking, mate, rocking. I had to play around with the wiring a bit, and some of the wiring on, and I just pumped it back in, and this here down in there, and also this side, that was just moving around like nobody's business. So what I did was I pulled the wheels off and got to the servo motor there, and they've got a bracket that holds these on, and the screws in there was woefully incompatible, and so I redid all that, and now she's fucking rocking, baby. Reminds me when I was back in the drive-in days, dusk to dawn. Anyways, right, we'll play with that a bit later. Okay, so yeah, I picked the right size. I'm glad I found this little stopper thing. I was thinking if I can't get something like that, I'll get something with a valve on it. Now, with Teflon tape, what you do is you hold this in your left hand. This is with the right hand threads, at least. So generally are for water and air. Now, what you do is you get your Teflon tape there and hold that in your left hand. And you can hold that in your left hand, hold that in your right hand. Right? And then you put it on. Let me show you. Right now, then you go like this, and you put that on there. Right now, you don't need too much. You want to get it nice right there in the threads, and now I'm going to roll it on. Okay. Now the reason why I'm doing it this way, so as you thread it in, right? If you did it the other way. Right, as you thread it in clockwise, this is going to bind up and unravel itself. So when you're going this way, you as you put it on, I'll put it on both hands in a second. As you place it on, when you wind it in, it won't unravel itself, and you'll get a good seal. Yes, Tim the Toolman Taylor. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Okie cookie, here's the big question. So there's my piece right in there. This is the big question. Will it switch itself off? Will it even turn on? Will it switch itself off? If it switches itself off, then I can go ahead and I'll get something for it. Yeah. Okay, so that's closed. Oh, a real classy guy, like pure class. Nah, plug that now. Yo! She's going. Alright, now what we're going to do is hope and pray and hope and pray and doobie-doobie-doo that it'll switch itself off. If it does, I'll be doing the happy dance. Turn that off. Alright, come on baby, let's see if we pressurize. I'm beginning to suspect that this gauge is fucked too, because I just went and washed myself. Can't believe the amount of oily shit that just came out of there. I gave it a bit of that and frickin' boom, all over here. Kind of fucked up some boxes now. All over that thing there, which is good. Oh, blasty poo poo. Yeah, I better take it outside. I'll give it a bit more shit. That probably won't even start. Yeah, Houston. You have a problem. Oh. Well, it's all very strange, that's for sure. That gauge didn't read nothing. That was under quite a lot of pressure. I checked the overflow pressure valve to see if that moves. And I'm thinking, shit, why didn't that do anything? That does move. I'm able to put something on it and at least move it. So she works. Alright, so that's a safety thing that I'm not too concerned about now. But I swear I opened that up and by God I have spent quite a bit of time cleaning. Look at all this fucking shit here. I put a few things in the back of the rig. So I've got some nice beautiful copper pieces and I think shit, I cleaned it off a bit. It looks like an artisan has actually brush stroked it or something like that, so it actually looks pretty cool. So I'll leave that in the day. Look at this bag all over my jeans, all over my fucking, god damn it. Yeah, so I just went over there into the bush and opened up the valve and it went fucking so I was under a lot of pressure, but that gauge didn't show shit. And the overflow valve, which obviously does work, that didn't blow off, so it needs more compression. I presume I might have to change that gauge because it... shit. Unless... Alright man, hey, you working? Oi, wake up dude! Oh shit, maybe I should just go and play with that thing over there and be done with it. Oh my, that's a pleasing sound. She did cut herself off after just a minute or so of running. So clearly that gauge is kaput. It cut itself off, so she's under pressure right now. Under pressure, no, Johnny Farnham. Sadie, the cleaning lady. You just want to go, idiot. Now, what once went there? It works, but there's so much freaking yuck inside. I'm going to go back to the bush and open up that valve again and by God, all that crap that came out. See, I was under the impression that these things had like a Teflon type of ring for your compression. And that's what I was under the impression of. So why was it filled with all this fucking oil in there? Or do they stick a bit of oil in there and maybe there's a valve thing and it flows around and frickin' goes back into there and keeps that lubricated? But that's broken or something and end up in there or some shit. I don't know. I mean, what's this bloody thing do, right? So, that looks like compression. Wouldn't that flow in there? Isn't that how you would... that there, that's just your compression line, isn't it? And just, yeah, not that much to it. So that's fucked. But there is another one. I found one for $10 at the hardware store. So I've got some hope in this. But imagine how much time it's going to take to clean all that shit out of it. And if you clean all that, isn't that oil supposed to be in there? Or is that just becomes that after, you know, a lot of you... I don't know. I'll just play with that instead. New plan. Don't ask me how much super force I had to create in order to get that open. The OR, the operating room. That's the plan, so I don't have to go all the way out there again. I'm going to stick it out there and blast it off a bunch of times. How about that? Under pressure now, dude. Alright, let's do this again. try to do it safely. Sadie, the rock and roll. It's coming along, and she switched herself off, so that's good. I just have to change that gauge. Right on, let's fire up again. Fire up, baby! Contact! Yeah! Right on! She's working! Yeah! There you go. See, these were $1,300 when they were brand new. Or the equivalent of $1,000 US. And I paid $40. I paid the equivalent of $30. Under pressure now, dude. Cause I can feel it, it's rising like a storm. Yes. Okay. Now, I went to a Johnny Farnham concert and a Barnsey concert. Or what is it, just a Barnsey concert? Whatever. Now, I'm going to try and figure out how I'm going to get this bastard off here, and then I'm going to play with that thing over there. Oil over me. But it was worth it. Yeah! Man stuff! And we get to play with this thing. She does have compression. Under pressure now. I can feel it. It's rising like a storm. Alright, so she's auto starting herself when she loses a slight amount of pressure. So I guess a little bit will get by the what do I call that material again? That they utilise for the pistons. Shit, what do I call it? Something like that. Teflon. Is that right? They use a Teflon type of piston itself. So a little bit there would sweep by the piston itself and escape through here. So regardless of that, having a bit of a crack don't matter. It's just intake. Providing you're not in too much of a dusty environment. Let's do this again. Under pressure now. I can feel it. Nice. Kind of trapped in there. Under pressure now. What's the go with that? Oh, free bullshit. So what's the go with that? All that build up. What's going on there? Hey? What? So, do they have like some, or that can't be right, because you're not going to, what? Ours is not to ask questions why, ours is not to question, or whatever. Okay, so I purchased these earlier, and the bloke was adamant that these are going to fit, and I'm like, really? The size looks a bit oddball. Now I made up some wiring things that I've probably lost. Something to do with that. Could be around here someplace. I'll put them. Now, much to my unknowingness, I notice on here that's got positive and that's got negative signs on it, and I went to whack that on there just like prior to, you know, just so I go, oh yeah, that'll, just to see if it fits. I go, hang on, that don't bloody fit. What's going on here? What we're doing, what we're going, what's going on right now? Oh, they're actually slightly different sizes for positive and neg. How's that? Isn't that great? No one gives a shit about this story, but I mean, so you can't really go wrong or whatever. Now, I made these up. What I'm going to do is, come out of there, you bastard! I need two hands. Now, what I'm doing is I'm making up these little units. I nearly put the, so yeah, I've got red tape on that one for the positive. So I nearly put the positive on the other one. Now, I've got a black one, that's going to be my negative. That's going there. Play around with that. Let's check out continuity. Okay, stick that one. That one there. Yeah, I needed some key eye on that. Now, let's freaking, this should do something. And the question now, now if you change from one to something, yeah, oh yeah, okay, we have continuity. I've been wanting to get some alligator clips so I can make up something like this, which I have made that up so that I can utilize that for testing and things on the scoot. Like for instance, I'd love to, that motor works, I'd love to get that switch working, and probably never get around to it, but anyways, now whilst this battery I think's had the gong really, so I've rigged up, this is a 12 volt system, rigged up this unit here, so let's see how we go. Got that going there. We have continuity in the fuse itself. I had to repair down there and down there because that was all just shaking all over the show. Bad design. Let's try this. We got something. What about that one? What we got here? Shit. Reminds me of the disco days. It's supposed to call it a nightclub. Fuck off. Oh, you can't play that song. Oh, I like that song. Carried away by a moonlight shadow. Oh, you can't play that music because it's yeah, well, we're going. What's going on? Line. What's this one? We're going. What's going on right now? Shit.
KBC ニュース。大井不動産と家具の国際がお送りしました。
That's a real radio, man.
天気予報です。玉名カントリークラブと餃子の八葉食品がお送りします。KBC お天気センター小沢さん。
はい、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
Shit. Woo! Back to music. How do you turn this bloody thing down? What's that, an MP3 player plug thing there you can have too? I mean, this is freaking rad. But does it go? I don't know. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, shit. Look at that. Stop. Back. Forward. Woo! Woo! It goes! I'm supposed to pack that. I sold that just a few minutes ago. A couple of hours ago. Let's try reverse then. Whoa! Freaking awesome! Let's try forward. Let's try nothing at all. Neutral. Good. So yeah, right down there, the suspension components, there's clamps. They're only made out of plastic. And the screws that someone put in them... No, the screws that were put in them, because the plastic section here, it's only a couple of... It's only like that long. And then it sort of goes to a stopper. It doesn't go right through. So I got some decent screws for it, and I was thinking, you know what, I could make up some steel plate kind of brackets which will hold them in better. But they're solid enough. The plastic was solid enough, but it definitely needed longer screws. So that when I went to have a bit of a go at it, I noticed that was all chonky and wonky. Now the seat's just over here. I'll set that up in a minute. See, there's your seat right there. Freaking A, mate. Freaking A. Woohoo! Carried away. In that room. Okay, so I might have to funnel that wiring through if we can't utilize its initial. It's only a seat balance and parking. That fits in nicely. I haven't got the wiring. Might just carry a couple of packs. So there's you now the door's open. This is freaking radalicious. Imagine what a kid would love this freaking thing, eh? I'll take it to the market. Let's get some music going again. Rock and roll! I imagine a kid rocking around the market and this bloody thing having a bit of a laugh. Woo! I'm loving it. Yeah. Shit, she moves. Rad. Hopefully it'll run off its Isn't it rad? It could probably support me, you know. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to give it a go. I'll try a bit of an experiment here. See if... Now, this isn't made in America, or it's probably designed in America, made in like some idiot people country. Judging by some of the components, I reckon. Oh, look, the mirrors even fold out. Isn't that just rad? So I figure most American kids don't use trolleys that size. These little kiddie mini trolley things. There's gonna be love. I'm gonna take them to market. Hopefully some parents will buy them for the kids and they'll walk around and try and buy shit and whatever. So cute. Now most American kids have had too many Twinkies, right? So I reckon this might be able to support me. Better get my seatbelt on. Oh shit. Well, maybe not. Let's try standing. There's a switch. There's a bloody switch. Let's try that. Okay. Maybe I've gone over the weight limits. Maybe that wire's pulled out. Oh, and I wanted to put the seat on it. What's going on here? What are we doing? What's going on right now? Oi! Weight limits. The wire must have the wire pulled out. You bastard! Let's try that again. I'm not sure if I would have made it as a jockey, but pretty close. Right, let's try this. Shit. Get out of the way, you silly bugger! Oi! Get out of the way! Okay, let's put some tunes on. Let's maybe put that in, bloody. Let's put that other song on. Yeah. Oh, like this one. Okay, let's stick it in forward and see if it'll carry me. Carry away. Here we go again. Now carry it away on a moonlight shadow. Oh, shit! Oh, I just touched that. Moonlight, reverse. Rock and freaking roll away on a moonlight shadow. Can you even drive? I'm gonna go forward. Just a little bit. Shadow. La 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 la. Oh. Carried away. I'm carried away. I'm carried away. Oh. That was get the foot off there. Shit. And actually, I put it on the radio one time, and it look at that, you can set the clock and everything, and it's got some sort of mini disky freaking thing. How do you get that on radio? SP1. Down. What about that one? Radio. Line. There you go. SP line. There's your radio. Shit, mate. 3. Is it 3? Now what's going on? That's already. Oh shit! A turning circle. What about the radio? What happened to that? Line. What does that do? Wow! I'm going to take this outside now. It's too big to get out the bloody door, but we're going to try anyways. Yep. A glove box, that'd be alright. Well, you've seen it, you've heard it, and you're still asking questions. Where'd you get all this stuff together? Well, you know, Max, a piece from there and a piece from there. Alright, so I've got the lines a bit mixed up. Let's put on that line. Well, we're gonna go for a ride. Let's try another song, yeah? Not really keen on that one. Let's try that, yeah? Let's try a different song. Not really keen on that one now. Still these songs the same. Get some dudes out of the way. Change the music. Change that song. Change the song from the. Woo! Woohoo! There we go. Rock and roll, mate. Rock and roll. Hang on, we're gonna check out where we're going on the map here. Woo! That's we're good. Okay, good. Alright, watch out, grasshopper. I'm going to try it in the with the original. Oh, how do we turn the back of the music off? Hey, it just keeps playing music. Oh, I nearly crashed into that car. We got insurance? Okay. Hey, when a kid freaking just imagine. Oh mate, I better put my seatbelt on. Shit, what's going on here? What are we doing? We're going. What's going on right now? We're hitting some rough. Oh, it's a four-wheel drive. That's okay. It's actually just running on the rear wheel. Oh, watch out, Mr. Russellbutt. Let's go over this rough shod shit here. I had to get the air hose on it and clear out heaps of shit, stones and that. I might be a bit stuck here. Okay, watch out. The great four-wheel drive driver. Oh shit, we might be a bit stuck here. Yeah, give it a bit of help. Yeah, that's not too good. So we're just a bit off the wheels there. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Light my phone. Oh, there we go. Whoa, watch out. Shit, I might crash it. Have we got NRMA or whatever it's called? RACV. Whoa, what's it? The RACV might come along and help us out. Only have that sort of force for the reverse, but forward's good. Right, so forward driving wasn't too good. There we go. Yeah, we might need some tunes. Come on. I'll just go with that one. So this is what you do when you're 53. Yeah. Oh, there's a battery. Alright, watch out. Let's just turn that off. Ooh, I wonder if the tunny fella will let me have that. You know, I might just take that and he picked up all this shit the other day. He picked up loads of stuff that he filled up his rig to chuck it all away. I don't know what he's got in there. Yo, I might grab that and just see if it'll hold a charge and then talk to him about that. We got to turn it on. Okay, what's he got in here? We're going. What's going on right now? I kept it in gear. Yeah, I've got a battery in the back. I could fit two batteries on. Yeah, hang on. We need to stick it in gear. Right. There we go. What we're doing? What we're going? What's going on right now? Was that wasn't a 24 volt, was it? It was a marine battery or something. That was a big bar, wasn't it? Let's see. Alright, so on the flat surface we're good for reverse. Now I weigh 71.72 kilos. The average American kid, because this is, I think they were sold in America, these. The average American kid's like about 400 pounds or whatever they are. I can't remember what they are. Hungry fat chick, you know. Right then. It's a pretty big bastard. Premium gold. Aztecian. Astelco. That probably pumps out a fair bit of juice. I might see if that thing... It's got one of those thingies to tell you thingies. A little windowy thing. I wonder if that's self-contained or it's got... I presume you take that off and then you can open up the thing. Or maybe it's all one of those dealy ones. Looks like it expandable. Maybe it's okay. We'll have a look at that in a few minutes. The screwdriver decided to sit in the water. Oh, there's some plating. I could have used that the other day. Silly bloody stupid. What's going on here? I'm trying to rescue a screwdriver, you fucking dickhead. Screwdriver rescue. Stick him there. File that over there. Try to clean myself on these leaves. I could have utilised that plating and created some brackets for this thing. But yeah, we'll grab that battery and see how we go with that. If we can get it to charge. Alright, what we're doing, where we're going, what's going that go that way? Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. I wonder how long it would go for with that, this is like a running on a car battery, so I'm going to test it momentarily. I've been charging its original battery for ages, and it's a real slow trickle charge type of battery. Ooh, what are we doing? What are we going? What's going on right now? Oh, that is just freaking rad. One last time, and some tunes. Fucking A. What about that one? Okay. Freaking A. This is freaking rad, man. This is just freaking rad. Probably don't want to sell it now. Okay, so I'm still playing with it. This thing never ceases to amaze me. It's just freaking unbelievable. I was under the impression that this was just something that was in with the lot of whatevers, and then I'm like, well, no, we're going. What's going on right now? Alright, it auto turns off. I was wondering where the hell I was trying to turn it off a while back. Well, it's fucking remote control thing and all. Freaking amazing. It's just never ceases. Look at this, the tail lights and everything. Shit. Oh, it's even got headlights and the driving lights, the lighty. Shit. Indicators. Freaking everything. I'll just go forward then. Jeez, so freaking hockey sticks. I mean, I had a Tonka truck, alright, I destroyed that one day because it said it was indestructible. They said. You know, back in the 50s they had what, I don't know, baseball cards or some shit and Pez or whatever. And now they've got these things. This is right. Now the original battery, I think that meant a park or something. The original battery has pretty much shit itself. It won't. It's been charging it for ages, and it just doesn't seem to want to. Oh, keep trying, keep smiling. No, why do you always break into song? Love it. So what I'm thinking of doing, getting another setup like that. I believe that I could probably whack another battery of that. Oh, look at that, just auto turns off. Yeah, that's it. Because I was looking for the button, I was trying to turn the bastard off. I'm like, what? You don't even put an off button. I'm a dinosaur. That's what I am. I'm wondering if I could. If I could something or other. 185. We got there. Yeah. It's 210. There you go. I could get 2 of the batteries. Now, I have in my possession exactly the same batteries on there too, which I've chucked on the charger right now. I do believe it held a charge. It was running at about 3.5 volts. It's been sitting there for freaking ages, so I believe that'll hold a charge. If I can make a cover or something like that, yeah, I could, if the market was big enough, just have a, like I was thinking of just putting a sign and then have kids hire it. Kids hire a car. Wouldn't that be a laugh? Just a laugh. But oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. That is just so freaking rad. I'm gonna take a few things. That's the original for the so there's a thing there charging, but yeah, that won't hold a charge. I don't know if you can actually import a battery or something, because they get a bit funny about postal services and batteries and shit. Well, the fuck did they get here in the first place? But maybe it's possible. But I like the fact that, I don't know, can you like use that thing to turn down the freaking music? I don't know. I'm gonna take the batteries out so they don't go flat. I like all this fancy pantsing here. That says MP3, and it's got a pluggy thing, so you can chuck an MP3 player in there, and that's USB, and that says SD, which is one of those mini disky, something small disky, so what do you call them again? And that thing. So it's got Dawan and Dawan and Dawan. Right, so you can run shit off this. You probably charge your freaking phone or whatever, right? Isn't this just what? Baseball cards suck. Okay, I packed that gong that chap purchased off me, so that's in the rig. I'll send that out on the morrow. Now, what I'm gonna do, wrapped about that. That's the tunny fellas. He's gonna be very pleased I got that going. Everything bar that small electric drill. That is. Anyways, let's have a bit of a play with this, shall we? What I'm gonna do, I check for fuel. It says here there's like nigh on nothing, but there's enough in there definitely. I took the bowl off this unit here, and because that was filled with all kinds of yuck, blew all that out. Got my fan dangle. Lucky I kept this. I went to sell this had some things at the market ages ago, and some people were looking at it, and glad I kept that. So what I can do with this, I can so sometimes the configuration of things like this, you can't see whether you got spark or not when you're trying to fire them over. Now this here, let's see, pull the plug. I'm going to clean this up a bit, but I believe that it's a carburation issue. Because this is very dry, and I've been pulling it a fair bit to see if I can get the thing going. I don't know what any of this bullshit means. So, but we've got, look, the master language, and they're on, off. Oh, look at that inside there, isn't that groovy? Don't even know if that's on. Yeah, like kanji, mate. Look at that kanji. That to me is that's one like very difficult kanji. I don't know what the fuck that means. Very dry. Yeah, I'll give a bit of a clean up. Someone's I pulled the trick to see if there's oil in it, and it's way too full. So that could have been a compression issue. Gonna see if I can just sort of get it going. Don't know, maybe it's leaking, and that's why they had a bottle of oil with it, and that was actually leaking and spewing everywhere, but this isn't. So I'm kind of alright with that. I think what I might do is relieve it from some oil, not worry so much about where it's at, but just relieve it for some. Yes. What will I worry? What me worried? Yeah, I think I should relieve it of some until it gets to like down to about here, or else it'll be too much compression. Under pressure, under heat and pressure, it might not be too good. So. Right, let me clean this up. I'm going to dick around with this for an hour because I'm putting off having to clean all that shit up and clean up some of these units. Don't really have to do much with that. That's the tunny fellas. Let me give that a bit of a clean out. Give that a bit of clean up. That needs a clean up for certain. That needs a clean up. Yeah, all right. That shan't be too. It's not looking too bad clean up wise. If I can get that going, I'm going to have to clean this big bastard. Not that keen wrapped about that. I'd like to pick up another gauge for it. Maybe I'll do that on Saturday afternoon, something like that. Maybe I won't take that just yet. I kind of like that. Alright, or maybe I can spur on some interest for it. Alright, let's get stuck into this. Oily freaking everywhere. Yeah, I had this bottle, I've stuck it in this tin over there because it's just dripping everywhere. So who knows what the issue is, but I presume, is my presumption, which is because I know everything and I'm better than you, because I'm Anna from the Young Turks and I hang out with a guy called Chunky Yogurt that reckons it should be legal to pleasure animals, providing the humans doing the pleasuring. And they got $20 million for their news. Fucking filthy people. And now they're begging for money. Anyways, because I'm better than you. I reckon that the jets, it's the jets, which is pretty typical, this sort of thing, especially when seeing a whole bunch of shit in there, and this being dry after pulling it a fair bit. I did put some. Turn that off for now. No one gives a shit about this story. Bet Paul's watching. I give a shit. Some people they text in. I give a shit about this story. Hey, living the good life, mate. Living the good life. Winning over here. I couldn't quite see because of the rattle and hum on all this. So I couldn't quite see. Wasn't sure if I had it situated on a decent earth or something for my spark test with that mirror. So I decided to go a different way. I was thinking of just pulling that off and putting a wire between, see if I can spark there. Decided to go for a different avenue with the Mr. Sheen. Oh, Mr. Sheen, Mr. Sheen, Mr. Sheen. TV had no effect upon me. And therefore, I had the plug out anyway, so I sprayed a bit to Mr. Sheen in there. This brake cleaning fluid, man. God, that's high octane shit, that is. Sprayed some in there and she fired. Now I believe, and it stopped pretty soon after that. And I did have some fuel in the bowl. I think I did. I think I can. Did I? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But she stopped pretty soon after. So fuel delivery issue. Good, getting there. I can hear Crowy. Hey, she runs and it sounded good too. Crowy! I fed him earlier today. Oi! There we go, he's up there. Sorry, I'll run out of food, mate. I need to change his battery and I'll show you. It sounded good too. So I've got high expectations for this. I reckon it's the carburation jets blocked. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Plug out about that much of Mr. Sheen brake cleaner, mate. Oh, that's the best shit you can get for small engines. Alright, I'll use 2 hands for this. Hang on a second. Okay, plug back in. She's nice and tight. Choke is on. That little dealie means on. If you can see it. Alright, now it will stop. I've got fuel in the float bowl there. I reckon needle and seat stuck. That's what I'm going for. Come on, baby. Let's see what you can do. Oh. There you go, man. Man stuff. Tim the Toolman Taylor. Right, so that tells us that was able to fire the amount that was in there, and she sounds good too. No knocking and all that sort of stuff. So that means that the idle jet or needle and seat is not allowing fuel. Fuel's coming to here. I can see it in there. It's very convenient to have. Getting down to at least there. I reckon needle and seat. Gonna remove this. I believe I'll have to make up another. Gonna cut this up, oil it nicely so that particles get stuck there, and don't end up in your motor. Fucking wrap. I mean, fruit tingled wrapped. That's from the look of it, didn't look too freaking good, but and all that oil is spilled all over it. But I'm inspired. Okay, so as we can see, as expected, the air filter is totally destroyed. I expected it to be much larger than that. Hot. Now, that would suggest that a lot of this garbage, that's just powder, mate. Powder, mate. Yeah, mate. Pack a PJ extra mild, a schooner, rest of sinks. So I would say that a lot of that has ended up in the jets, especially the idle jet, and that has. I'll get that off. and that has inspired it to stop. So I reckon we'll be able to make one out of that stuff up there. Yes. But first of all, we could open that float bowl. I'd like to open this up, clean this all out first of all, and then go further. I'm supposed to clean that other shit, but no, we're getting real close to, I guess, tomorrow night. If I didn't have to go and do this fucking thing tomorrow, I could spend all day tomorrow making some things happen. But that shan't take too long. Just clean stuff, and chuck it on the rig tomorrow night. That will be my Friday night. Yeah. Saturday night. You just do that. Now, let's get back to it. Righto. What I was saying like the other day, you know, when you play around with these things, you know, with the similarities, you kind of got an idea. I knew I had an idea of what to do in this situation. I was like, alright, how do I get this off? And I knew that this section here, in likelihood, would just slide out. So it's a different. This is a Makita, isn't it? Yeah. So it's different, but very similar. So you know, you learn from the other units. Oh, I don't really learn very good because I forget shit all the time. And I knew that behind this there would be, I even guessed there would be 3 bolts or nuts, in some cases it's screws and cap screws, or not those cap screws, them. And right, so there's 1, 2, 3. Now I can get that out. I want to clean all that up first of all, and then we can get further. From there I'll get more access to the float bowl, drop the float bowl, maybe bring the air hose over and see if we can mess around with a few of those internals with the carburetor, and spray some anti-gunk stuff, because I don't really feel like taking the actual carby off completely, which is the right thing to do, but she runs beautifully, so providing I didn't clean up some jets, I think she might be alright. Wish I had a kerosene bath. That took a while to clean all that stuff up. Thank the gods I've got one of those things over there. Okay, so what I wanted to do was actually the float bowl nutty poos here was actually a bit loose. I wanted to loosen this off to see if there's any fuel in the actual float bowl itself, which would indicate to me if it's dry, it's a needle and seat sticking. And that way it's not allowing the float to lower down. And if it's wet, that means the needle and seat's moving up, okay, and that would indicate the jets. Now, what I'm going to do is stick something under here. Now I've got that fuel cock off. I don't know as to whether that cock is in any decent condition. Hopefully it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I checked it earlier. Right, now, continue. I've had to remove the carburetor after all, or else I could have just unclamped that and then upended it and given it a go, but alright, not much to do with that actually. It's just much to do about nothing, just a little spring on attached to that dealie, and that dealie goes in together into this throttle valve here, and there's your choke valve with a few positions there. There's our float, and she's moving quite nicely. Woo. You can see the needle not being better get it under light and have a bit of a look. Yep. Okay, now I believe that we have a needle and seat that's okay because there was fuel in the float bowl. I was a bit worried when I took the main jet out, which is right there, and I could see through it, and I'm like, but it was a little bit obscured, I'd say obstructed. But like, where the hell's the idle jet? So the idle jet system is a little bit different from that other system. I presume that's hardwired, basically, that hole there that goes through there. I think that might be your... maybe. Anyways, so what I did was, I suspected that, alright, if the main jet's clear, I'm going to chuck some air, blow some wind utilising that thing straight through there, and at first it blew back on me, and then psh, some shit came out of there, so I believe that's the issue. And I blew out these ports here too, and there's some ports inside here also, so I believe that was clogged up inside there. I do so believe that's the issue. I'm going to chuck it back together now and see if I am correct. Okay, I think it's either bad fuel or needle and seat might be sticking a little bit, or just this pipe here has some kind of cloggage. We're very close. Warm her up a bit. But she's actually running on its own bloody fuel. No! Non-stop! Tim the Tool Man, Taylor! Did that one time and the bloke came running in going, fuck you, alright mate? I thought I must have cut my hand off or something. Utilize, I won't use that one then. Give me a tool, any tool, majorly sort of tool, that'll do. Oh, there you freaking go. Needle and seat was sticking, pathways were clogged. There was a tiny little idling jet regional fucking whatever. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Plug that in there, mate. Plug that in there. There you go. Come on. Come on now. Let's see if you work. There you go, baby. There you go. Okay, this one. Come on, baby. Do you work? Do you work? Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Fucking hell! There you go! Oh. Right. Ooh. So what's that one then? Switchy. That's a dinchy. Oh, what's that one in? How come that didn't do it? Was that the reduced economy or something? I'll give that a bit of a whirl and see how that goes. Rock and roll. I don't know what that's supposed to be. We're supposed to switch it on and on. That seems to do some of that roll off switch. Oh, I'm just freaking wrapped, mate. I am freaking wrapped. Yes. I found that just having a go at starting it just right now, didn't really want it, but when I gave it full chuck, aha! I know why. I know why, because this circuit here, that's a vacuum circuit, goes into that unit there, and so when you pull, this gives a, as the piston comes down, it draws and creates a vacuum and sucks in a little bit of fuel. So when you close that off, because I don't have that assembly set up, trying to talk myself into believing that this is true, then that that creates enough vacuum inside the... whatever. Now, yeah. Gives it more of a fuel to air ratio. Whatever. Now it stinks because it's got all this oil poured all over the bloody thing. Now I'm definitely going to my memory card thing is full. Right, so that'll have to do that. Oh, god damn it. Stupid bloody bullshit. Oh, I'm wrapped. I see. Now I can go home all fucking happy. Home on the fucking range. I'm going to open that up and reduce some of that fuel because I think someone's put way too much oil in this thing. It doesn't seem to be dripping all over the show, so that's good. And I think, yeah, they've just definitely put way too much oil in that, and that's creating some kind of compression-y, pressure-y problems. You shouldn't put too much oil in it. I tell you, 550 mil. And that's, I opened that up and just poured out, so I'm going to...
In the worlds before Monkey, primal chaos reigned. Heaven sought order, but the phoenix can fly only when its feathers are grown.
Okay, it's like 20 to... quarter to 7. Oh, it's earlier than what I thought. Going back to the ranch satisfied. Yeah! I'll run out of memory power. This thingy.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.